Hello everyone, Alchemicgree here. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. In our last video, we did a bit of herbology, and then I kind of just ran around the whole castle doing really nothing except unlocking more things. So what I'm probably going to do in this video, what it looks like is I'm in a 10 potions class, and depending on how long it is, I might just say screw it and go see what Natty's up to. Hopefully there's like side quests or something I can do around there.
Revelio.
He knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Well, before I actually attend class, might as well... Ah, thank you, Professor. Nice! 2 more. Just 2 freaking more. All right, let's begin class.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Thakkar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
All right.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions.
That's the pinch of
One errant
Dittany.
sneeze could be disastrous.
All right. Some Horklump juice. Bop bop. And bop bop. And let's stir this sucker. So it smells pretty.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
All right.
Revelio. My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a Goblin Rebellion.
Oh, yeah, pansy.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
God, I'm gonna regret this, but let's see what you got, Weasley.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember,
Huh. From Ore Office, Borgin and Bergs, an increased amount of activity outside or shop out, particularly in the wee hours of the night. Training being made to the shop's back entrance. When we know about the shop's reputation, we are adding more ores to join those who have been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions.
Revelio.
Alright.
a prepared ritual wizard always has a few potions on hand.
There you go.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the didn't or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Alright, so I have all this. Let's see. I need Horklump juice to make some of that. I got the ingredients for that. I need leech juice and spider fangs for that. I need more troll boogies and nut springs. Alright. And Dugbong tongues, flax seeds. I don't have jack of that. And oh! I could make 2 bottles of Felix Felicis. By revealing the location of large loot chests on the minimap for 1 in-game hour. Huh. Let me brew this first, and then I might brew 2 of those. Wow, that's it?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and...
What are you gonna do?
That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I don't think I'm gonna like this, but I might as well come clean. I really did not think you would do that.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Thank you, Professor.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Might as well get the next one going. Alright. Gareth, what the hell?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
You did get me in trouble, but it's fine.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
I certainly hope so. Alright, a couple seconds, and then this will be good. Then I'll have that. I'll technically have 2. Now, what does that exactly mean? Let's try one.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
That was it?
Supposed to be an in-game hour of me just... I don't know, it's supposed to reveal all the hidden
You can't
shit.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Blue Panda.
Let's see. Now, under black directions, my owner's front office's position of divination. Okay. Whoa! You came out of fucking nowhere.
Revelio.
See, okay, let's go here. This is where I've seen a lot of stuff.
He said it was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so.
If it isn't,
Revelio.
Said they took him to a ward, not as though it belonged in a lodge. Lots of wood on the walls, he said.
Interesting.
Oh, and that there was a portrait of a gruesome.
Revelio.
how nice to see you, my darling.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think I actually would do better at the Hogsmeade map.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Revelio.
The tales of Beetle the Bard.
Excuse me, how do I get to your second floor? Wait, no, that's not it. Maybe there's a way in the back? With a lock. Of course.
House elves are wizardkind.
Revelio.
Tips in the hat, please.
Oh. There you go.
Try the show! If things keep going as they are.
Let's see.
Revelio.
Ah! I need Aloha Mora so badly.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Am I still in Hogsmeade? Yeah, I didn't think so. Hello. Anything of value? Kind of just running in circles for a bit.
Revelio.
I have just need one more fucking page. Just one. I just need one. There. Something. Keep to the skies.
Revelio.
As I go mad trying to find that last page. Maybe something up there.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
I know the range probably isn't that good, but this gives me a bit of a bird's eye view, so to speak. Bird, bird, bird. All right.
Revelio.
No, this was the abandoned house. Didn't have anything of value. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, nothing of value.
Oh, it's you!
Revelio.
That's a surprise.
There! Come on! There! Yes! Haha! Screw you! Alright. Got it. Got the Zonko. So I finished that up. I'm just 2 more away from Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Okay. And a chest waiting for me. Oh, these are locked. It's fine. It's fine. Because I was able to finish this. Whoa.
Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Alright, yeah, when I have the means to. Alright. Well, in that case. Alright. Literally just need two. Just a Lohomora, a flying page.
Revelio.
Anything. Huh.
What in Merlin's name were you thinking?
Thank you kindly for letting us.
Alright, let's go this way.
Revelio.
Damn it! And it looks like... oh my god! Yes! Give me! I can't pet you.
Revelio.
Just give me one more. I'm all but begging. Begging, I say!
What are you up to now?
Okay. Literally one more. Just need one bloody more. I can find it. There's got to be at least one around here.
Revelio.
Like it's behind something. Yep. Alright. Let's head down to the boathouse. Maybe there's something in there I could try.
Revelio.
Something. Anything. Literally, just... I just need one more goddamn thing.
Revelio.
Yeah, okay, it's definitely an in-game hour, because hours and hours have passed, so yeah. So I'm going to have this effect for a while, and as nice as it kind of feels, it's kind of so-so. Probably because I've kind of all but spent it running around trying to trying to find everything. I feel like some of these are things I need to do by flying.
Revelio. Revelio.
God damn it. Alright. Well, if you wanted a video of me running around like a madman trying to find that last goddamn... Okay, well, it's a regular chest. I'll buckle in. This is what I'm going to be doing.
Revelio.
Wow. This should be right above the Hufflepuff common room.
Revelio.
I need a lock. I need a Lohamora. Alright.
Revelio.
Kind of sucks. There's no proper indicator. Damn it, a locked chest.
Revelio.
Oh, I got my hopes up almost for a second. I'm being legitimately driven crazy.
Revelio.
Look, even if it's not like, you know, even if it's not like a thing, it should at least, there should at least be like an Alohomora or something. I am going
Off on
positively
another adventure, are we?
insane. Oh, hello, Professor Hackett.
Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
It's a sensible way.
You do seem to have come to terms with things rather well.
It's a matter of perspective. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was an exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor.
Revelio.
You
I
can't
was-
imagine how inconvenient travel was.
I think... Let's see if I can speak to Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Okay, let's see if I can talk to Professor Ronan. Yes I can. Professor.
Professor, what did you mean when you said your education wasn't traditional?
I had bet myself a butterbeer you'd be back to ask about that. It seems I've earned myself a trip to the Three Broomsticks. My father insisted rather adamantly that fun had no place when it came to learning. I struggled with his rather Socratic method of teaching, made no progress with even the simplest spells until I made a game of it. As the process itself became a source of joy, I was able to better retain what I was being taught. I realized then how much fun was to be had in learning, and I decided to become a professor so that I may pass that joy along.
Thank you.
I, for one, am glad. I very much enjoy your class.
Delighted to hear. Now, I shall not keep you from your studies, nor time with your fellow students, both of which are invaluable to your education.
Revelio.
Okay. Now, I wonder if I can now finally speak to my herbology professor. Like, I've already spoken with two of my professors twice.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
No, I can't. Maybe I have to do assignments for her first.
Revelio.
Any other plants I can grab while I'm here? Oh, that leads to the hidden herbology.
Revelio.
And I've already picked this place clean. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. Let's meet up with Natty. You know, it probably would be better if I do this during the day. Ah, time skip. Always a good thing. There we go. There, we're going out into the Scottish Highlands. Because when I check up the map... Alright, it looks like we are on the world map this time. And, yep, Lower Hogsfield. There's a nice little hamlet. That's where I'm meeting her. And, huh. That's not normal.
Revelio.
Yes? Groundskeeper. It still Yes! It counts as Hogwarts! Oh my god! Yes! I have it! Oh, man, that makes me so happy. Oh, that makes me so happy. I've completed that now. Even though it's technically like is and is not on the am I still? I am still by the most briefest technicality still on the Hogwarts map. Huh? Why is it I've marked 93, but I clearly collected 100? Do some of them not count? Huh. That's strange. What's down here?
I should investigate.
Well, Horcrux juice is always useful. And there's enemies in the water. Leech juice. Huh.
Incendio. Revelio.
Well, whatever it is. That looks like the fire symbol. Let's call it over. And light it up. That'll do it.
Revelio.
Nothing else? When did I leave Hogwarts to go to Skyrim? Alright, well, enough of that. Hello there. Oh. Interesting. And complete some dueling. That's okay. Alright, so that's probably the people I fight. That's probably goblins. That's skeletons? Undead? That's elite enemies? That's clearly spiders. That's clearly dogs or wolves, and that's probably trolls. Okay, that's not bad. A lot of shit to do. Alright.
Revelio.
Hey, Natty. And, huh? Oh, side quest! What's going on over here?
I beseech you for some assistance.
You may.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Just sure.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Also, who are you? Why do you guys think I would know you?
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
And what's an astrolabe?
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Sure, I'm in.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe... east of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Woo! Alright. So this is fast swimming. Then there's just this, but no. I'm a real swimmer. Alright. Could I hypothetically swim all the way back to Hogwarts? Back to the boathouse? Man, that would be ridiculous.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Alright, in I go. Regal School Cloak. Nope. In I go. Draconic Longcoat. Into the depths. There it is. And some Wickenweld. Okay, so let's see what this new... Nope, garbage. Garbage, and that's gonna get me when I level up. Huh. I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong. Ooh, that looks nice. But I'm currently at this. Then I'm going to this, and this is looking kind of nice. So this might be the next start of an evolution that will eventually get me to this. But until then, I am still here. Make sure I'm still here. Yes.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
All right, off I go.
Too terribly difficult.
Revelio.
Not particularly, no. There you go.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again, and I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Huh, I lost the Felix's thing, and I know for a fact it has definitely not been an hour. Did time skipping stop that? Hey, Natty.
Good to see you, my friend.
Revelio.
It's good to see you too. I just need to loot this place top to bottom.
Revelio.
Traditional school. I think I already have a traditional school cloak. Oh. Oh, it's traditional, but it's slightly different. Actually, that's kind of nice. It builds into something like this. That's actually kind of cool. Anyway.
Revelio.
Enemies. I'll deal with that later. And, oh, I might as well sell some things while I'm at it. Actually, just to see, is any of the gear I have worth it? Nope. None of the gloves are worth it. This hat isn't worth it. I have no scarves. That's not worth it. All right.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any rumors?
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
Huh. Who are you?
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Yeah, that wasn't funny.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Let's see what you got.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Okay. Some basic stuff.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
Locked door.
I never thought Ranrok's loyalists would go this far.
And, ooh, one handle. Arrow with a pink. Kind of trippy. I kind of like some bit of the design. I mean, it's technically better than this. It would probably be nicer if it was a different color, but I don't mind it, so I'll hold on to it for the time being. And I'll talk to that goblin.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I'll talk to that goblin when I am done with Natty.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Yes, and we will have a lovely conversation in the next video. So, thank you all so much for watching. Share, subscribe, let me know what you think. Leave comments below, and I'll be with you next time. Thank you, and goodbye.